Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, Force here, and today we will be taking a look at SpellForce 2 Faith in Destiny. Developed by Mind Over Matter Studios and published by Nordic Games, this is hands down, without a doubt, the worst RPG that I have played in recent memories. The controls are clunky, the combat is slow and boring, the voice acting and animations and just overall graphics are just plain terrible. And you know what? I think we'll stop there. Do you need more? Do you need more of a reason? I'm not going to try to persuade you any further, though. I will let you see for yourself. Let's jump into the game. SpellForce 2, my friends. I don't even know what to say about this thing. All right, so we're going to take a look at the campaign. There's some other modes available. Skirmish and domination, specifically. Play against a computer. Domination. Dominate something stupid. Here's the, this is one of the biggest things, and probably one of my biggest complaints with the game, is that there's zero key binding. Now you can hotkey units in the game, which we'll take a look at, but there's no key binding whatsoever. You'll take a look at the options here. Yeah, I got some options. Nothing for key binding. And you'll see in a moment why this is absolutely terrible. But before we go there, let's jump into the campaign. Now we're gonna start a new character. His name's Force. Let's take a look. We got some presets here. Let's see which tool bag I can look like. Yep, they all look like huge tools. There's a winner. Oh man, that guy's kind of creepy. These are just, yeah, these are great. Good job, guys. I gotta pick the stupidest one. There's so many choices. This guy looks creepy. I don't like him. I mean, I think that, yeah. Oh no, that's the one I wanted. There we go. All right, so we're gonna turn the tutorial off because I know you guys, you trust me, you do not want to sit through this tutorial. It is, yeah.
In ancient times, when the Shapers were still young, there rose a race of immense evil and cruelty. Even the great power of the Shapers wasn't enough to overthrow this nameless threat. Only with the aid of the gods, the demons were driven back into the gorge of the earth whence they came. But a prophecy was given that one day they'd rise again and take bitter revenge. Two mortal fates intertwined, they will fight. But Zazhut will bring end to light. This prophecy is fulfilled today.
Alright, so first of all, the audio just cut out, and it's done it every single time, so that's not like a new phenomenon. And you know, you look at that and you're like, okay, cool, this, you know, it's got an RPG story, great evil comes, we're rising up against it, blah, 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 blah. Everything sounds great, right? Well, let's hop into the gameplay.
Come, we must go.
What is he doing?
Time for daydreaming. We must make our way to the village at once. Like the back of your hand, you said. Silly me, believed at least you knew the place you grew up. And now here we stand lost in the middle of nowhere. Should I just ask a bear for directions?
Let's find one then.
Oh, very funny. You go forward, I'll be in your footsteps.
Alright, so we've begun. First quest. To the village. Alright, so you can pan around the camera like this, that's cool. And there's actually a whole bunch of camera options.
Yes?
So I can move them around like this, and I can pull the camera back and pan it around. It's a bit clunky, just that by itself, but also hitting middle mouse button will do this. It'll put you into this thing, and I can actually like move the character around. So it's like, oh, that seems kind of cool. That seems all right. You know, not too shabby, not too shabby. And then there's the, you know, you can zoom in and get the different levels and all that stuff. So, oh, that seems kind of good, right? Yeah, that's not, trust me, that is not redeeming at all for this game. There's just so much terrible with this. All right, let's complete our first quest here.
Antara has joined you.
Antara joined us.
She will accompany you as a hero. Heroes are permanent travel companions who, like your avatar, belong to the bloodline of the Shaikan.
Alright, so that's cool. So she joined us. She's our friend in this whole little battle. Now before we go any further though, we get to actually pick our spells, because I just leveled up. Took me all of pulling a lever there to level up. So let's go ahead and do this. Alright, so Three skill trees, I'll call them: combat, Shaikan, and magic. The 3 ones to choose from. You're taking a look at Shaikan here. Summons a magical dagger. That's cool. What does this one do? Summons a magical axe. This one's physical damage. So Shaikan's an interesting little tree. There's Shaikan combat, as well as blood magic on there. And then you get the basic magic and combat, which is melee. Now, you start off with 6 points here. You actually start off with 5, and then you get 1 per level. So I'm gonna put, you gotta put 3 points in this to actually fully level it up. So there you go, that is fully leveled up. And we can not go any further at the moment with this, as you can see. But we can also put 3 points into magic, so I'll go ahead and do that. And then once you do that, I get to go here, and here is my hotbar. Now this is the reason, without hotkeys in this game, that it's just incredibly clunky and the combat is ruined for this reason. I do not understand how they could miss something as simplistic. And you know what, maybe I'm just an idiot and there's an option in there that I haven't found that these things are actually bound, but I looked, I searched, and I cannot find anything. So that's my 1 heroes, and you can actually click on the other person here and you can see she's got that, and that's actually set to automatic, just like that. So she's gonna automatically run through those skills and all that. So these are my characters, and besides the skill tree here, she has her own skill tree too. You can see she's only got 2 into magic, whereas he has got 3 into magic. And she also has 3 into their combat there. So there's a spell book, and besides that, everyone's got an inventory as well. They've got their own stuff, so that's all great, but nothing. I'm just gonna hit a bunch of keys here to see, yeah, absolutely nothing. So I can bind these guys to a group, and I can bind them individually as well if I feel like, by doing control and put the hotkeys. So I bound these 2 guys to 1, I bound him individually to 2, and her individually to 3. So that's, you know, it's a little bit of control there. There you go. Now the stage is set. I'm able to engage in combat. I've got my stuff here. Let's go ahead and move forward, right? What's our next? Let's check our next quest first real quick. Oh, never mind. What's going on?
The shadows ahead. See how they move.
There's nothing there. Another nightmare? Or are you daydreaming again?
Cool.
Stop that.
But I did nothing.
She really thought that was me.
The shadows. You see?
And what is that eyeball? Look at that thing. We got neon pets running out here. She dies immediately every time, which baffles me. So I need to click on these things individually to use them. How terrible is that? I don't understand how this is like. You know what this game lists? Let me tell you, this is the best part of all this. One of its features on Steam: click and fight, quick action buttons, perfect control system for instant actions, best overview, strategic sophistication. Click and fight and quick action are not words that should go together. If you have to click your abilities, what year is it? 2012? If you have to click your abilities, you do not realize
That?
Some kind of demon, it seems.
A demon? Do me a favor, would you? Spare me your foolish fantasies, will you?
To the village. The people might be in danger.
In 2012, if you do not realize as an RPG maker that clicking your abilities takes forever and it is far from quick combat, then just make another game. But don't make RPGs and say that you have a quick. This is just the complete slowest and most awful. Now we got a chest here, so let me go ahead and pick that up. Picked up some stuff in my inventory. I got nothing wrong with this. This system is actually kind of cool, and you know I like that there's the skill trees here. I wish there was a little more variation between these two. They both have the exact same 3 skill trees, but that's just what that is. So whatever, we can deal with that. Inventory though, let me go ahead and equip. I'm gonna give her this. There's just so much that peeved me off about this game. I've played it for a short while now, and I can just,
What?
And like this even.
Oh boy, I see a lot of trouble if you just run up and down like this. Yes. This isn't training anymore, you know. Yes.
Okay, fine. You tell me what to do and I'll do it. Just don't get the wrong idea, will you?
What?
Yes.
Yes? What?
Yes, what?
Huh? And then that autosave. This game just pisses me off so much. What?
What?
Yes?
Yes?
Oh, snap. Alright, I leveled up. I think that's what happened. We got a quest here. Let's go talk to this guy.
Who goes there?
A sworn protector of these lands, Commander.
I welcome you, Shaikan. We've been expecting you.
There's a stupid floating eyeball again.
As a pilgrim now, if I've been informed correctly.
Not only that, I fear I bring troubling news. We found a hostile creature lurking in the woods. There may be more of them.
I've already sent a scout to investigate. Perhaps...
Surrounded.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I'll help you strengthen your defenses here, Commander.
Thank you, Shaikan. I hereby grant you authority over supplies and manpower.
Autosave. The guy just died in front of him. My stupid game and all the audio pauses during an autosave. The guy's like, oh, I got a bad feeling.
Yes, yes. What? What?
What?
Yes.
Hmm?
Yes.
There's just so much that's wrong with this game. I don't know what to say. My quest right now is to pick up the 3 chests around the village.
Just don't use anything sharp.
So we got
You'll
one.
cut yourself again.
This one here.
It was your famous technique.
I'll equip them
all
after.
Right, all right, I get you.
You notice the map on the bottom
should
just
gather the
shows you where
weapons.
stuff is.
What? Yes.
Obviously, derperp.
Yes. What? Yes.
I got one over here too.
What? Yes. What? What? Yes.
I mean, I'll be perfectly honest with you. When I play games, I try to... Fucking autosave.
What? Yes.
When I play games, I always try to find the best. I always try to find the enjoyment. I've played some games that most would consider pretty mediocre that I've still found enjoyable for this reason and that reason. I just can't see it here, dude. I can't do it. What is up with this noise? I just leveled again? What the hell's going on? Alright. Did she level? What is... That was auto... She just had a spell auto-assigned. Oh, she is set to automatic. Well, shoot me in the face and call me silly. I'll change that real quick. Now, is that gonna stop her? Yeah, okay, she's all set with that. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and put him into heavy combat, I think. I think I'll like him to do that. So, again, I try to find the best in games. I always do. Is this one? This one's heavy. And that one's magic. I think I'm gonna focus the chick on magic, give him the heavy stuff. Okay, so give you that sword, buddy. And you get a shield too, huh? There's 2 shields here. One of life regeneration. That's cool. I mean, this is kind of cool. You know, you got a little gearing up for these little guys, and that's awesome. And this chica here, I can give her this, which is an upgrade. Currently equipped is that, 59 to 237. This is a slight upgrade, so I'll take that real quick. I'll give her these magic robes. So she's my little caster chick, and that's awesome. And I got that guy.
What? Yes.
What?
What? Yes.
So day-night cycle looks like up there. You can see.
Yes.
And my next quest is actually gonna put me this way. It looks like I can do that. Let me go ahead and put it into this vision. This is like the only thing I find redeeming about this game.
Yes.
Is like you can kind of do some cool stuff with. Oh, I need to go over here, I think.
Yes.
So that's cool, and you can move them around and stuff, and there's no strafing, unfortunately, though, because Q and E are Q is for quest selection. And I can do this too, so that's kind of cool. That guy's gonna move out of my way. Let me get out of that vision.
What? Yes.
What's this? They just stopped there.
This is our chance to push them back. Soldiers, to me.
It could be a trap.
On my word. Attack.
All right, so you're probably gonna say, Force, you've been complaining a lot about this game, but I still don't really. This is the biggest thing. I just cannot stand that in combat I've got to click every one of these idiots. It just absolutely slays me. Do this thing? Is this gonna do anything? Probably not. already knew about that.
Yes.
All right, let's go. Attack.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so what do you? So I'm gonna have him do this attack, and then she can do the flash against this guy. There you go. Why don't you come over here and attack him? Why don't you do this against that guy? And then this is happening. What is this? Who are these
I saw
people?
someone with those creatures.
Their leader, I suspect.
I'm not sure. It seemed familiar somehow. We should investigate. Do you feel it? The sweet
There's that
taste
eyeball.
of victory. The first of many. We've done it.
My guy's shouting.
But we have yet more to do. We must drive these creatures back from whence they came. Men, move out.
For Iron Fields, to the Shaikan!
So again, I would give this game a legitimate chance if these could be bound. And you know, maybe I'm being stupid and maybe there's a way to do it, but God, man, I tell you, I've searched low and high and I have not found it at all. And that alone just kills this. It makes the combat so terrible.
Yes. What? Yes.
What?
What?
Yes?
Yes. What?
Huh? I can't stand it.
What? Yes.
Maybe you guys like it. Maybe you've been just super annoyed with all my bashing of this game and you think that this is the greatest thing ever, but this is terrible. The worst thing is too, they have the audacity to charge $20 for this game, but should cost $5, $10 on a good day, which doesn't exist. Currently available on Steam if you feel the need to get this.
Yes. What? Yes.
Save your 20 bucks.
What?
There's plenty of awesome games out there for that. Plenty of awesome games out there for a lot less. And you know, sometimes I'll justify things by saying, hey, maybe this is a game for children. But that's a ripoff for children, and that poor child should save his money and get himself a new bicycle instead of this piece of garbage. SpellForce 2, it's got my damn name in it too. I hate this game.
What?
Thanks for watching, guys. Keep watching and keep owning.
Yes.
If you're gonna make a game, please make one that's better than this.
Yes.
Huh?
Charge. Yes.
There's dinosaurs? What? The hell? There's dinosaurs in this game. Oh man, why don't you shock that dinosaur? Why don't you focus on both of them, I guess. I don't know, who cares? This is attack that guy and let's both attack that one. There you go. You turn around and do that. Why don't you do that spell? Cue the dinosaur! I know it says lizard, but clearly that's a friggin' dinosaur. SpellForce 2. Get my name out of it. Call it Spell 2. Faith of Destiny. I'll see you guys next time. Keep watching and keep owning. What?
Yes.
Huh?
What?
Who?
Yes.
Her?
Yes. What? Yes. What? Yes.